Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome back to more Let's Play Advance Wars. Last time we completed the third and the fourth field training mission. And now we're going to do the fifth one. In this mission we'll see two new units, so hooray for that. In this map we've been given an APC and an artillery unit. However, as you can see, the artillery unit is out of fuel and ammo, so it can't really do anything. That's where the APC unit comes in. The APC unit is a ground transport unit, but it can also refuel units and give ammo to other units as well by using supply. So as you can see, our artillery now has... I don't think it has full fuel and full ammo, but it definitely has a lot more than it had at the very beginning of this battle. So now we can actually use it. Now artilleries, they can fire from a distance, but they can't attack directly. So if a unit attacks an artillery, it can't counterattack, but it has a range of 2 to 3 spaces, but nothing more and nothing less than that. So it can go from 2 to 3 spaces, basically. It's a very helpful unit, but you have to be aware of its advantages and its disadvantages, because if you leave it in the wrong place, it's going to get hit by a lot of enemy units, and you do not want that to happen. Artilleries aren't the only indirect units. We'll see a lot more as we go through the field training missions, but the artillery is the basic standard one. And it's pretty helpful considering what it can do, so it's a pretty good unit, I'd say. But next we're going to just move all our units forward. As you can see in this level, we have a lot of tanks to deal with, and we also have an enemy artillery to deal with as well, and then just a few other infantry and mech units. This one really won't be that long. I should be able to do this whole battle in this one video. So yeah, he's going to move his tanks forward. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to use my APC units to transfer one of my mech units over near where the cities are, because that's where the enemy is headed. So I'm going to put the mech inside of this APC, load it in, and in just a second after Nell stops talking... Come on, I get it, I get it. Move over here, and you get to drop the unit. That's one of the things I like about the transport units in this game. You can actually drop them on the same turn that you load them. In other real-time strategy games, you can't really do that. Sometimes you have to wait a turn. Other times you don't have to, but still. It can get very annoying depending on the type of game you're playing. Oh, and that's something else about artillery I should probably mention. Artillery can only fire if they've been in the same space for more than one turn. So you can't move an artillery and then fire with it. I don't know why it's like that. I guess they decided to just make it that way so that artillery units weren't so cheap, because if they could move and attack, they'd be very cheap units, probably. But still, they're great units, so I'm going to stand by that. And let's go ahead and end our second turn. Once again, he's going to attack my tank with his tank, even though that was a stupid decision on his part. But hey, what are you going to do? It's a computer AI. So now, let's see that artillery unit in action. I think we've already seen it in action, but let's see it again in action. As you can tell, they can do a lot of damage. They really can. So, basically his entire tank force right now is crippled. So he can't really do anything with those tanks. Which really shows how powerful artillery units and how helpful they can be. Let's see. Now, the only problem I guess you could call it a problem. It's not really even a problem, really, since it's just going to be a matter of transporting our unit down to the HQ. But that artillery is going to be kind of annoying, the enemy artillery, because it's not going to do anything this entire chapter, so we can't really do anything with it until we get our tank unit free up there. However, it's probably faster to just go ahead and finish the chapter by capturing the HQ, because by the time you get through all those tanks, you can also get your APC and a mech unit down there as well, so it's probably faster just to capture the HQ, in my opinion. Just be careful of the APC, or not APC, the artillery down there, because technically you can still get in range of that, so just be careful. I'm not sure if the artillery moves at all, but if you try to capture that city that the blue guy is currently capturing, then it will fire at you, just be warned. But otherwise, the whole tank force right now is completely destroyed. See, they're already dead. Now what I should have done here is I probably should have took my mech unit over and down a little bit so I could capture the HQ now, but I decided to not do that, which could cost me a few turns. As I said before, getting A rank in field training isn't very hard to do. It doesn't take a genius to do it. Also, something else I mentioned in one of the previous videos, I said there were 13 field training missions. However, there's actually 14. You unlock the 14th after you beat the first 13. But the 14th one doesn't really even count as a mission. It's really easy to do. And, like, you can get done with it in a matter of, like, 2 minutes. So it's really not worth to go over that one. I'll still go over it, but I won't take too much time in it, so that should end pretty quickly. Now let's go ahead and take out this mech. Because he's annoying us. Alright, mech defeated. We only have 1 infantry and that stupid artillery left. And as you can see, that's the artillery's range, so we want to be careful of that. Before we do anything, though, we want to take out this infantry because it's blocking our path. Unfortunately, the artillery couldn't kill it by itself, so we have to use our tank again. And now we'll start moving our APC down so we can capture the HQ. Something I wish I would have done earlier on in this level. So yeah, we'll be done with this level in a matter of 2 or 3 turns. As you can see, I'm already getting my tank ready to attack the artillery, but I decided against it. Actually, no, I think I went ahead and destroyed the artillery, even though I could have just also captured the HQ. Capturing the HQ is probably faster. And now we're on day 7, now we're on day 8, and I make the decision to go ahead and kill the artillery, so mission over. Victory goes to the SlimKirby. Once again, we get an A rank. Our speed rating was down a little bit, but if we sent out the APC a little earlier, we probably would have gotten full A rank, but oh well, no big deal. This is SlimKirby. See you guys next time on more Advanced Wars. Later, folks.